We'll start at the configuration. So this is just time attributes, basically assigning how you assign overtime, double time. You can even use an equipment to track time. This one's for a D8 dozer. Data integrations, we integrate with everything. We play nice with everybody. But for this specific example, say Excel and Procore, you can pull in information from those systems into STRUXI just by importing it. Trade setup. If you're union, we have apprentice. If you are not union, you can assign whatever level or level ID. You can import it right here, of course, or you can set it up manually just by clicking the plus tab. This is crew member setup. So again, you can import it from your other systems, or you can manually add. So you click first name, last name, trade level, an ID number. The ID number is usually the employee identification number given by the company. The ID number is important. That QR code is how they would clock in and out using capture. And this is basically just their employee ID number. Job setup. Setting up a job, you can import it from your other systems as well, or you can manually create a job. Let's say I want to manually create a job. We're going to say this is demo 2. And job identifier, I'm just demonstrating STRUXI. Perfect. And then we're in the America/Chicago time zone. Say I want to create a new job. I would come over here and put in the name. I think I've done some demos, obviously. And then we're going to do a demo. And then the job identifier, we would say demonstration. Perfect. So we're in the Chicago time zone. I save that. And then I'm going to go ahead and do some cost codes. Let's just say 1001 is laying 1-inch pipe. Unit of measurement, linear feet. And then let's say you got to do 10,000 feet and it's going to take 1,000 hours. You guys move fast, so by the end of the month, right? And let's just say you got to do 2-inch pipe as well. So we're going to say laying 2-inch pipe. Unit of measurement is linear feet. Estimated units, let's say you got to do 10,000 feet of that as well. 1,000 hours. Your guys are going to get it done by the end of the month, of course, right? So now we set up a job and we put 2 cost codes associated with it. Now I'm going to come over here and show you how to time allocate. Time allocation. So basically you would pick your job. This is demo 3. And we're going to add a crew. My name is Kyle, so we'll just do Kyle's crew. Perfect. And then let's add some guys. We'll do Teddy Bear, Bond, James Bond, Bobby Boucher, Justin Case, Owen Cash. Let's see, Rob Cross. Perfect. So now I have a 6-man crew. And I want to say I'm the foreman on this job and I'm going to allocate time. And they were doing 1-inch pipe for 4 hours this morning. Let's say they were doing overtime because it's Saturday. And then let's say they were doing 2-inch pipe in the afternoon on Saturday. And let's just say it's double time. Perfect. And now you can look at this. I just gave 48 hours of work across my 6-man crew. 24 hours of laying 1-inch pipe. 24 hours of laying 2-inch pipe. And this 8 hours right here is what the foreman allocated. This 0.0 represents the capture app or what the guy's actually clocked in at. So say I'm looking at James Bond and I put in 8 hours, but it actually says 0 for him. And I do remember that he didn't come in. So I can just delete this out. So now James Bond won't get paid for the day because he actually wasn't here. And then another thing is we can do this by cost code. So say laying 1-inch pipe, they did 100 feet today of laying 1-inch pipe in those 20 hours that they worked. And they did 50 feet of 2-inch pipe in those 20 hours that they worked. And then I'll take you over to this analytics side of STRUXI. So this is all type ahead. We'll just look for our job, demo 3, perfect. And it'll break down the crew members and how much time they did on that day. So I'm looking at Teddy Bear, Bobby Boucher, just in case. They all did 4 hours of overtime and 4 hours of double time. That looks right. Then I can look at it by cost code. They did 20 hours of 1 inch pipe and 20 hours of 2 inch pipe. That looks correct.